You know me, SDMT. Big news right here, man. The Steelers is tweaking on Le'Veon Bell, man. The lineman, Big Ben, man, they got a lot to say about Le'Veon not being at the meetings, not being at training camp, and likely not playing in game one for the Steelers, man. This is huge right here. Ramon Foster said that Le'Veon doesn't give a damn. Marquise Pouncey said he's pissed. Also, that it's kind of selfish. Big Ben said one guy doesn't make the team, and he looks forward to seeing what James Conner can bring the offense. Wow, man. They tweaking, man. I like James Conner. He's an awesome, inspiring story, a solid running back, a pounder, but I don't think he's a three-down running back. He's not as effective in the passing game, and he's not on Le'Veon's level. You know what I'm saying? Can he be effective? Yes, but is he enough for the Steelers to get those wins? I guess we may see game one. No hate against him. He's an awesome, inspiring young man. Now let's bring it back to Le'Veon. Le'Veon's agent was very vague in an interview saying that they were the best thing for them and the best thing for Le'Veon. He also alluded to if the Steelers have this great player for 1 year, that they may want to run him into the ground and then he won't be as valuable in free agency. So that's their thought process and how they're going at it. Now, there is some speculation he'll come back by week 10, just because if he doesn't report by week 10, he won't be able to go into free agency after the offseason. So we know he'll be in, you know what I'm saying, before week 10. Le'Veon wants that bag. He's not playing about his money, and I can't blame him, man. This is crazy when you hear other players talk against other players when it comes to the business, man. What they should be doing is they should be pissed off at ownership that they franchised Le'Veon 2 times, man. They franchised him 2 times. So what that does to a running back, that delays, you know, how long you can be in the league and get that big deal. If you're a running back, you get franchised twice from 24, 25, 26. That next deal was your last deal. You're not going to get a big deal after 30. Running backs in the NFL do not get big deals after 30. So right now, this is the best chance for him to get that bag. He's going to have one chance, and he's going for it. I can't blame him, man. Those linemen need to chill out. Big Ben needs to chill out. He has his money. It's easy for him to talk. But the Steelers have this idea that they're going to win a Super Bowl and they're going for a Super Bowl, and you're not going to do that without Le'Veon. So ownership should know how valuable he is. Le'Veon, the best running back in the game, man. When he rushes for 100 yards, the Steelers are undefeated. So when he's on his game, they win games. That lets you know, period, point blank. Last year, he had over close to 1,300 rushing yards. He had 11 TDs. He also had 85 catches. From the running back position, he had 85 catches and over 1,900 total yards. That's huge right there, almost 2,000 yards. He's a major factor in that team's offense and what they do. You know, Le'Veon is that consistent playmaker and patient, awesome running back that he is, you know. So when it comes down to it, there are some reports that, you know, there's nobody looking for the trade, because if they made a trade with Le'Veon, they'd only have him for 1 year because of the franchise tender. So no team is wants to sign a player based off of just having him for 1 year. So there's no way he's going to get, you know what I'm saying, traded to another team. So he only has a few options right now: is show up or sit out. And right now he's going to sit out. He's going to miss game one. The Steelers, we're going to see what James Conner can do, and you know, we're going to see how this affects that team. You know, maybe the strategy of Le'Veon and his agent is to do like Emmitt Smith. When Emmitt Smith held out back in the day, the Cowboys went 0-3, and then Jerry Jones made that deal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you start losing, it puts pressure on ownership to bring that star player in to get those wins. You know what I'm saying? So people can see how valuable running backs are. Running backs are starting to really, you know what I'm saying, just revive themselves in the league and prove how valuable they are. You got Todd Gurley, Ezekiel Elliott, you know, David Johnson. You got all these running backs, Alvin Kamara, that are huge parts of offenses because they can run the ball and catch the ball, and they're just so effective in the game. You know, Le'Veon, Todd Gurley, you know, and David Johnson are these do everything running backs. They run the ball, they block, they're a major factor in the passing game. You have over 85 catches in the running back position. That's more than Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins is getting paid $16 million per season. The Steelers didn't want to give Le'Veon that. Are you telling me that Sammy Watkins is more valuable than Le'Veon Bell? If that's the case, hit that dislike video button and turn this video off and unsubscribe because you don't know a damn thing about football. You know what I'm saying? Le'Veon Bell is way more valuable than Sammy Watkins. I'm not hating on Sammy Watkins. He has a lot of potential, but he just hasn't been that effective in the league to be compared to somebody like Le'Veon, who's been, you know what I'm saying, killing the game since he got in the game. You know what I'm saying? Just letting you know, man. So you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. I'm all for Le'Veon getting his bag, man. You know, this the way the Steelers have handled this. People say, oh, you know, the Steelers offered him 5 years, $75 million. But the reports from the insiders, and you can see with the Steelers, the way they do their contracts, they don't like to give a lot of guaranteed money. So let's say you give a player a $50 million contract or $70 million contract. You only guarantee like 20 or 30 million. All that, those other numbers, just play numbers. NFL contracts, a lot of times, never hit that actual full amount. Okay, so Le'Veon wants to make sure he gets a solid amount of guaranteed money, and he's also, I think, trying to get around $16, $18 million per year. And I think the Steelers can do it, and I think they should do it. Just to let you know, Ben Roethlisberger, how many seasons does he have left? You know what I mean? Maybe 2 or 3, maybe 2. So at this point, you need Le'Veon, especially if you bring in a young quarterback. You need that solid running back to lean on. You know, we see the Rams spent a ton of money this offseason. They spent so much money, and you're telling me the Steelers don't have enough? They don't have that much star players as the Rams paying as much money. So I believe they have the money, but it's like Le'Veon and his agent said, they believe they only want to pay a certain amount for a running back, and that's what they're stuck on. And they're not understanding that Le'Veon Bell is more than a running back. 85 catches, close to 2,000 yards. You know what I mean? That lets you know he's very effective for them, and when he's on his game, again, they win games. Point blank, period. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and follow me on Instagram at SDMT619. SDMT!